Hey guys, welcome back, and I'm gonna hope that this works to kind of prop you up while I drive home, or actually drive to pick up my daughter, because I was going to record a video earlier today, and everything that I tried as far as getting time away from chaos, it wasn't working out. So I am going to try to record this while I drive and hope that you don't fall off of my daughter's dash. I have her car today. So I just wanted to kind of give an update on what has been going on with us here. Since the last time that I checked in, I had done our vacation vlogs, a couple of them, never got to the rest of them, but life has been busy. So first of all, an update on Dan. He is doing really well. He is healing really well. He's been able to do so many things since vacation that he just could not have done for the last almost 3 months. I feel like he's mostly healed as far as the actual fracture, but I mean, I don't know that. We haven't done the imaging, and we probably won't. I think it's going to be basically just based off of how he is feeling, but he's feeling good. And he goes, today is October 1st, so he goes on the 9th back to the orthopedic doctor, and if he gives the okay, then he'll go to see his doctor on the following Monday. I think it's the 13th, and she's saying that he could be back to work on the 14th of October, which is kind of cool and also kind of scary. She wants him to try to lift his equipment, the stuff that he uses to drive with, to hook up the trucks and stuff. She wants him to actually try to use that and to actually try to get into a truck before she'll clear him. So our neighbor has a tractor trailer, and he's going to let him come and practice. And yeah, so we're looking at a return to work date in the next couple of weeks, which is wonderful and scary and amazing and worrying all at the same time. So there is that. Now, the other thing is, I follow a blog of a wonderful older lady. It's called gdonna.com. I'll try to remember to put a link down below. Like I said, she's older, and she does history studies, and she does like immersive history studies, trying to live with the time period that she's studying, and she's been doing the 1930s, which is, the 30s and 40s are probably my favorite time period to study. And I love the fashion, I love the food, I love the thrift, I love all of it. So I've been following along with that, and she is taking October off of technology pretty much completely, and she's encouraging other people to do the same thing, and I can't do that. Not entirely. We still have some things. Our banking is online, some of our schooling is online. genuinely care about and I will wonder about if I don't check in at all. And so there's that. And then also, like, if I want to create content, how can I make that work without me being attached to technology all the time, and without you having to be attached to my channel all the time, trying to balance that out. And so here's my thought. I've had this idea and I'm kind of excited about it. So I was thinking, like, how would people communicate? Well, obviously they would communicate via letters. And so I thought about a blog, but I feel like people don't read blogs like they used to. We're all too busy. And while I guess I don't want to be more noise in an already very noisy world, I would like to share from my heart, share genuinely with everyone. And so I've been debating, and this is what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'm going to write you all letters, but I'm going to do them video style. So this is what you can expect to see coming up soon. I'm thinking I'm just going to record snippets of our day, maybe some still shots as if I'm sending you a snapshot in a card. And then instead of me talking to the camera like I am right now, I think I'm just going to read you the letter that I've written you. So I'm going to call it My Dearest Friend, and I'm going to talk to you as if I'm writing you a letter about my days and what's going on in my life. And I'm hoping that you'll view this as a slow thing, as a friendship that's long distance, and not as something to just simply consume. We all consume so much in the way of media, and I don't want to do that, and I don't want to be an expert, and I don't want to sell a course, and I don't want to tell you how I do everything. I just want to be your friend, and I want to share what we're doing and what's going on in our lives. So that is my plan, at least for the next little while. And maybe it won't last very long. I don't know. Nothing's forever. But that is my plan. So I'm going to start. I filmed a few snippets today, but hopefully soon, as I'm compiling my letter, I'm thinking, people years ago would keep a pad of paper on their counter, and as they thought of something that they wanted to write, they would just jot down a few lines, go about their day, come back and jot down a few